Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. I'm James Nave.
I'm Allegra Houston.
And every Saturday, we gather on a Zoom call with a group of writers, and we work for an hour and 15 minutes. And within that time frame, we generate a terrific piece of writing. Everybody does this, and we do it in a 10-minute time frame.
We look at this as a kind of yoga class. It's a way of stretching and strengthening your writing muscles, your imaginative muscles. We offer a random prompt. People write random pieces of material. They may use it later or they may not. We have one man on the call who's a poet, and he's placed, probably 25 or 30 poems that he wrote in 10 minutes in various online and print journals. But the point of this is really just a practice which informs all the rest of the writing that you do, makes it more creative, more original, more vivid, more powerful, because you're training your imagination to come forth and take the lead as you generate material. This is the basis of the Imaginative Storm method that we have developed together over the course of 20 years. It's really just the tip of the iceberg of what we do, but it's a very valuable tip of the iceberg because it is that stretching and strengthening of your writing muscles.
So now that we are at the tip of the iceberg and there's more below that, what we would like to do now is to start out by doing what we do every Saturday morning. We begin by offering a provocative image, an image that you can generate some material from. And here's how it works. The image will come up and we ask you to take your pen rather than a keyboard. We encourage you to use your pen to write, and we ask you to generate words or phrases based on the image that you're going to see now. Allegra, do you have anything else to say about the image?
Well, just to say that the words that you generate don't actually have to have anything to do with the image at all. They don't have to have anything to do with one another. Just whatever random words pop into your mind as you're looking at this image, write them down as a list, not joined up writing yet, just a list. And we will put the image up on the screen and time you for 2 minutes, starting now.
So now you have your personal list of words, random words that you've generated. Every Saturday, we go around the Zoom room after everybody's finished doing what you just did, and we take a word or a phrase from each person, and we ask the whole group to write down the words and phrases as we collect them. So at the end of that process, everybody has a personal list like you do, and a community list. So we're going to share our community list with you right now, and Allegra will read it.
And you might like to write the words down as I read them. Something kind of happens when they go in your ear and out your hand. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. We will put the list up on the screen again during the 10-minute writing time for you to refer to. So here's today's group list. Chin, needle giant, zombies are real. Star in black and white, tarragon, kneeling to a mountain. Music on my mind, potatoes, ironic, the male gaze, memories, celebrity, a bit crumpled, branded bad, hand shadow, projection, beneath the mask, soup in a punch bowl, contrast, uncommon sense, culture vulture, gathering no moss, almost sorrow, death-defying, contemplation, buyer beware, positive space, the thinker, forget me, the new 25, devil may care.
So now you have our community list and you also have your personal list. So what we would like for you to do now is to get ready to generate 10 minutes worth of writing. You may be inclined to reach for your keyboard at this moment, but we are encouraging you instead to reach for your pen, your fountain pen, or your Sharpie, or whatever writing magic wand you happen to have. And we want you to write longhand. This is what my list looks like. You can see it's a little messy. And then this is my page for today. You can see it has form, and yet it's still a bit messy as well. The magic wand, the pen or the pencil. So that's what we would like for you to do now, is to get ready to generate something on the page, and Allegra will tell you a little bit more about how to dance with your imagination and your rational mind.
Yes, we like to call the imaginative storm method a dance between your imagination and your rational mind. Here's the important part, with your imagination being the partner that leads the dance. So if you think of two people dancing, partner dancing, this kind of dancing, one person is leading, one person is following. So if your rational mind is leading, as it is most of the time, you're thinking about what you should write, what you intend to write, what you want to write, the larger project you're working on. Is this going to be good enough? Can I do this? Maybe I should just give up. Maybe I'm not a good enough writer at all. All of that stuff is going on in your rational mind. What should I do? Should I even be doing it? If you let your imagination be the partner leading the dance, your imagination is not interested in any of that stuff. Your imagination is curious. Your imagination likes to be surprised. It likes to explore. It likes to play. So when you write and you let your imagination take the lead, your writing becomes playful. It becomes exploratory and curious and surprising. You get images that you couldn't think up any other way. You get insights that just come to you that, again, you couldn't think up. So that's what we're training your imagination to do in this practice. We're letting your imagination know that it's wanted, it's valued. Now is its time to come out, lead the dance, and go wherever it wants to go. And your rational mind, with all of its judgments and thoughts and anxieties, is just going to have to follow wherever your imagination takes you.
So your 10 minutes begins right now. So now you have a brand new piece of writing that did not exist 10 minutes ago. That's what you call original. Here's what we would like for you to do with your writing. We would like for you to take a deep breath, put us on pause, and just read it out loud. On our Saturday calls, we send folks into the Zoom rooms and they read the work and aloud, and folks are able to hear it. In this case, you may have somebody in your room. If so, invite them to listen. If not, just go ahead and let the room listen to what you have to say. So put us on pause and read what you wrote aloud.
Perhaps that was the first time you've ever read your work out loud. And if so, did you notice a difference in your response to your work than when you read it silently on the page? When you're reading silently on the page, you tend to be critical. You tend to be looking for what you don't like, what you think's not good enough. But when you read your work out loud, when you read a phrase, an image, an insight, just a combination of words that surprises you, that you like, your body responds. You get a little dopamine rush. Your body likes it. And so this makes you focus more on what's good in your writing, what's strong, what's original, what's surprising, what's vivid in your writing, than what you're criticizing from rational mind perspectives that actually may not be that helpful. So reading your work aloud is one of the cornerstones of the Imaginative Storm method because it's a very powerful way to turn your inner critic into your inner coach.
And if you like what you read aloud and you like what you wrote, we would appreciate it if you would go to imaginativestorm.com and you will find a link to our circle community. And there you can post the work, and you can also read the work of some of the folks on the Saturday morning call, as well as other people that have made contributions along the way. And it'd be a way for us to get to know you as well. And also join us on Saturday morning. We love to have the folks on the call. We would love to have you come and participate in our community more than you are now. So that's all available. Plus, we do workshops and we have some books and things available to use as resources to improve those writing chops that you're working on every day, or at least we hope you are.
So if you would like to get your invitation to our Saturday Zoom, we meet at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 9 Pacific, noon Eastern. We're together for an hour and 15 minutes. Just join our mailing list at imaginativestorm.com, and that email will come your way on Saturday morning, along with one or two other posts during the week about writing tips, ideas, and other what we hope is either useful or enjoyable material. So please do become a member of our community. You will find the link to the circle on the community page at imaginativestorm.com, and you'll find a lot of other pages with information, suggestions, advice about writing. You'll find more videos here on our YouTube channel with tips about writing. You'll find almost 3 years worth of these weekly writing prompts. And if you would like to do more of a deep dive into structuring and telling a full story, whether it's memoir or fiction or anything else. Maybe you're writing a how-to book about car maintenance and you'd like to have some little pieces about how you came to know about car maintenance. You know, there are all kinds of books, writing things, blogs, whatever, that involve memoir. So do check out our memoir series on Zoom, our in-person workshops, and if you would like more of a taste of working with us, just come on Saturday. It's free.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much.
Bye.